help you?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was looking for something with a bit of weight, about this long. Like a length of pipe, maybe?
We've got some hookahs upstairs.
Well, I just need something a bit solid, you know?
A hardback?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to thank His Worship the Mayor for helping to lay the first bricks of Moran Properties' latest development. In this time...
He's got some nerve. I'll give him that.
Not to mention a tremendous pleasure...
Anyone else would keep a low profile with this trial coming up, but not our Mr. Moran. He thinks he's invincible. And he's always been right, until now.
Now you've got Embleton.
Now we've got Embleton. One crack in his armor. That's all I needed. I'm gonna take Mr. Moran to pieces.
I was just admiring your cotton Easter, Mr. Embleton.
Cotoneaster.
As I said, a magnificent specimen. It must have taken a lot of work.
I'm not a rosebush, Sergeant. You can spare me the compost.
It's just that I do a bit of gardening myself.
You want to try it with half a dozen size 10s, trampling up and down your beds. I'll be lucky if I see one daffodil come this spring.
It is for your own good, Mr. Embleton.
Moran doesn't scare me, even if he does own half a city hall. I might only be an accountant, but I know right from wrong, and I'm not afraid to say so.
You'll soon have your chance.
Sooner the better. I think I was the one in prison, wouldn't you?
Resolute bastard! Right!
Your Honor, my client is a prominent and well-respected member of the business community who has made substantial contributions, not only to the locality, but also to countless charities. In the course of this trial, we will prove that these allegations of corruption are as ill-founded as they are hurtful, and that the prosecution's one and only so-called witness is motivated quite simply by malice.
Tell O'Brien it's £3 grand now and the rest when he folds, and that's final. Mr. Gillespie, you're looking well. Good to see you. Shame about the circumstances. Tell you what, we're having a small drinks party in about 3 weeks' time. Why don't you come along? There'll be some of your lads then.
I'd keep my diary clear for a few years if I were you.
How's Mr. Embleton? Don't suppose the strain of this trial's doing his health much good.
Remember this work?
Yeah, I remember it. I've still got the carpet burns on my knees. Don't ever sell it, will you?
No, I won't. Maybe I'll get it clean, though.
Not just yet.
Aren't you going to answer that?
No. Sod it. Let it ring.
Maybe it's important.
I don't care.
You're a madman.
Mad about you.
Hello? Yeah. Just a moment. It's Francis.
Hello, Francis. What is it? Yeah. What now? Well, won't it keep till... Okay, where are you?
I'm thinking of leaving Eric.
Well, you've only just gotten married. How could it go so wrong so quickly?
I don't know. Maybe it was never right. It just...
Sorry. Is there another woman involved?
No. No.
Is there another man? Don't look at me like that, Francis, please. It's not healthy.
For who?
For either of us. Look, we can't talk with... Come on.
Just leave it.
What's going on?
It'll just be a couple of drunks on the Raz.
With hammers?
Maybe they're on a demolition job somewhere.
We know you're in there! Come on! Open up, you bastard!
Keep your head down. Maybe they'll go away. See?
I think you're right. They are on a demolition job.
Aren't you going to go down there and stop them?
I'd rather they took it out on me car than me.
Took what out?
Them's the guys I leased the shop off. I've got a bit behind with the rent since the robbery.
I warned you. Haven't you got anything you can give them?
Maybe if I leave it for a week, they'll go off the boil.
Norman, you have got to get yourself sorted. I can't live like this.
Thanks for leaving the area, lad.
Morning.
Hi.
Would you like some breakfast?
I've already eaten, thanks.
Hey, any time to go, sweetheart?
I'll give you a lift to school, if that's all right.
Great, thanks.
Go on, get your skates on. Look, about last night, I'm sorry.
It's not a problem.
I had to talk to Francis.
What? All night?
No, not all night. Not quite all night. Oh dear, she's talking about...
I don't want to know. Really, I don't.
Look, Janet, she's my ex-wife. And she's in a bit of a mess, relationship-wise.
And you think she's unique?
I beg your pardon?
Do you think it's only Frances who has a mess in her life?
I'm ready.
Come on.
You're a hard man to catch, Stick.
Disappeared? What do you mean, disappeared? He wasn't carried away by the fairies.
Embleton.
Now, I want this area searched. Well, then search it again. And this time, come up with something. Witnesses don't just evaporate. It's against the law of physics. Moran.
Might not have been Moran. Embleton could have done a runner.
With 6 officers surrounding him night and day.
Maybe he didn't like the company. What if Embleton's dead?
If he's dead, so is our case.
You've got 2 days, and it's worth bread, or your guts.
You're not going to leave us here, though. It'll take us 2 days to walk back.
Give you time to contemplate the error of your ways.
Any news of Mr. Embleton from the underworld?
No.
Help yourself.
It's a bit early for me, thanks.
Not today. Today is a special occasion. A sort of wake. 4 years of effort on the bonfire. Checkmate to Mr. Moran.
Surely that's not it.
That's it.
There's always an alternative, sir. There's always something.
I'm not risking any more lives.
If you're implying that there is an alternative, sir, I risk my life every day.
There is. But it could lead to the gates of hell.
Left and a right.
Wakey, wakey, Cunningham. If you want anything in the night, just scream. He does.
They don't normally put people in with me.
Is that right?
So, what you in for then? Excuse me, I said,
I grew up with guys, Joe.
Oh, why was that?
He kept asking me stupid questions.
Oh, sorry. Just trying to be polite.
Look, pal, I'm not in here for the company, you know. Just mind your own business. I'll mind mine. We'll get along just fine, okay?
Sure. Suits me.
Evening, mate. I'm sorry to bother you, but...
Come in.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tony.
Sorry, mate. I didn't realise it was so late.
It's not too late.
I thought maybe I'd knocked you out of bed. What is this place?
A retreat. Students come here to empty their minds, seek their true natures.
Well, well, a new kid on the block. Always pleased to see a fresh face, aren't we, Derek?
Would you move your arm, please?
I'm polite with it. It's rather sweet.
What's your hurry? We just want to get acquainted. You see, me and Derek, well, we do a spot of catering. Well, we cater for people's needs. So what do you need?
His arm, out of my way now.
Oh, we got a hard case here?
Anything you like. Grass, crack, speed, smack.
Uppers, downers, rounders and rounders.
You name it.
Nothing, thanks.
Oh, come on. Everybody needs a little something to get by. So what's yours?
Patience, I suppose. Otherwise, your friend here would be missing an arm by now. Thank you.
What have you heard about him?
Not a peep.
Me neither. There's Falk.
What's happening here?
Students at meditation. They come here to learn our ways, our belief.
I bet there's a charge for that, though, eh? Nothing for nothing in this world. I've learned that on me travels.
Those that can give, the rest we look after.
How do you mean look after? You mean the kip here?
Yes.
For nothing? No charge?
Only those who study the path.
What path's that, then?
The path that leads eventually to self-realization and inner peace.
It's funny you should bring that up. I've always had a hankering to check that lot up, you know, paths and such. Plus I could do with keeping my head down for a couple of days, giving me time to think.
This is where we learn not to think. To know without knowing.
Well, how do you know when you've managed it?
Good question.
Would you mind if I cancelled that cab?
What was I talking? What did I say?
I wasn't listening.
I'm Janet. Oh, right. I'm Frances. Oh, right.
I wonder where he is.
You better get used to that.
I'm used to it.
You've been married before, yeah?
Yeah.
So what brought you over here?
The guy I married. It's a long story. You've just got married again, haven't you?
Yeah? Did he tell you about it?
No. Not really. You have 2 daughters?
Kate and Laura. A couple of lovely kids. What about you? You've got a son, haven't you?
Paul.
How old is he?
He's 10.
I think he was a bit disappointed that we never had a son. Not that he would have ever said anything, mind, but you know what guys are like about all that.
Yeah, I do know.
Do you think you'll have any more kids?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. How about you?
I can't sleep.
Join the club.
Bad dreams.
Any dreams at all would do me.
You won't want mine. You're married?
Used to be. Not anymore. How about you?
No. Never got round to it somehow. I miss not having someone to write to. You know, the odd letter. Like. Do you ever wish...
What?
Do you ever wish that you hadn't done certain things in your life?
Not enough time. There's things I would have done differently. Maybe made a better fist of things, you know, tried a bit harder.
What, woman-wise, you mean?
Women-wise, kids-wise. You live a certain kind of life and it gets to people, you know? Out all hours of the day and night. Not being able to talk about your job. Having to work with psychopaths and boneheads. Psychopathic boneheads.
Oh, it's the price you pay for choosing the life of a criminal.
What about you? What are you doing in here? Clerical error, was it?
Sort of. Put a couple of notes in the wrong columns. Got caught. I worked for the council. It was a boring job in many ways, but it had its rewards.
And this is one of them, is it?
No. This is what you get for keeping your mouth shut.
Was it? You better have a warrant.
You slept through the bell.
Bell? What, is there a fire?
It's 6 o'clock. Time to get up.
6 o'clock. Oh. It's worse than being in the nick.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Excellent. Congratulations. Didn't I tell you, eh? Didn't I tell you? Pamela, you look good enough to eat.
I take it you won.
By 3 lengths. Best investment I ever made, that horse. Apart from hiring you, of course. Champagne?
Thanks. Congratulations. I have some news for you.
Good or bad?
Which would you like first?
Well, you're my brief, Pam. I trust your judgment.
The good news is the prosecution will be dropping the case on Monday. It seems the loss of Mr. Embleton's testimony has left them well and truly shipwrecked.
Fancy him disappearing like that. And I always found him so reliable.
The bad news is Cunningham has a new cellmate.
Cunningham? Oh, I hate loose ends. They always trip you up eventually.
Of course, it could be a coincidence.
No, there's no such thing as coincidence. Ask our friend to find out more. Pass again. No. Me neither.
Who will now present the trophy for the race to the successful owner, Mr. Ken Moran.
Oh dear, look at him. The smug bastard. A winner all the way.
Don't let the bastards grind you down, man.
That's just what Moran's good at.
What, friend of yours, is he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when he wants something like. Yeah, fly down to the yacht in Barbados, bring a friend, it's all on me.
Sounds great.
It is. Until he calls in the debt. How do you think I ended up in this place?
Have you seen the newspaper?
No. Oh, no. Hambleton. Honest to the point of stupidity. Thought he could stand up, point the finger, and his principles would save him.
Looks like he was wrong, eh?
Oh, Moran built his empire on blokes like Hambleton.
And you?
Me? Oh, not me. Buried alive in here.
Oi, Cunningham. Ain't your boyfriend coming to visit you this week?
Oh. Piss off, Dexter, with your cliched homophobic claptrap.
What did he call me?
4 syllables. I'll write it down, you can look it up in the library.
I don't like meeting in person, you know that.
This is a bit special. Turns out our new inmate's a cocker.
You sure?
I can ask around some more if you like.
No, it figures.
You want me to mention it to someone?
I don't want him touched.
Oh, I see. Be a real shitstorm if it got rubbed out, yeah?
Yeah.
Cunningham's taken quite a shine to him, apparently.
He's a bit of a loner, isn't he? Cunningham. The unstable type.
Definitely. Can't watch the inmates 24 hours a day. Tragedies are inevitable.
Yes, they are. Little something extra for your trouble.
Thanks, Mr. Moran. Much appreciated.
Now, Stick. You're thinking again.
Oh, no, I was, got a lot of problems on my mind.
What sorts of problems?
Ones with knuckle dusters that carry mash hammers.
No amount of worrying will change the future. Here.
Dear me.
10-inch butcher's knife. I had to walk to the hospital holding me guts in.
Well, that makes me feel much better.
Thing is, I've had my share of run-ins, we all have. But you've got to let go of the past. Forget about your dreams for the future. It's chasing those golden tomorrows gets us all into trouble.
You know, my tomorrows aren't that golden. They're more like this stuff.
Don't hold on to your fears. Let them rise up and pass, and they'll cease to be. It's called nirvana. Inner peace. Empty your mind.
How?
Keep going, we've got another barrel load.
Okay, break it up.
Mind, I can see your point. What you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that what's the point in chasing your tail? Going round and round in circles trying to get happy, then when you get happy, you decide you're not happy enough, and this makes you miserable again. It's right enough, mind. I'm going to have to give this some serious thought. Aren't I?
Suicide. Not a pleasant man to know, is he, Mr. Moran?
What did you get out of Cunningham?
Conversation. Company. More than he ever got out of me.
What conversation exactly?
I was getting there. I'm sure I was. I'm sure he was going to tell me something. Maybe he did tell me something.
About the nightmares? Something you witnessed?
He said Moran took him on trips, freebies. Then he bribed him, blackmailed him, used him to rake off money.
We know all that.
Embleton was straight, according to Cunningham. But he used him too.
Maybe we could link Moran with Cunningham's death?
Damn.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How's about you?
I'm fine. Well, no, I'm not fine. I met Francis.
Did you? Where?
At your flat. She has a key.
Yeah, I know, it's just for...
For what?
Well, I don't know, just emergencies. You know.
No. But I need to know.
Listen, Janet, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately.
Me too. She wants you. Still. You know that, don't you?
It's not that simple.
Oh, yes, it is. It has to be.
Okay. I'll call you, yeah?
Don't leave it too long.
Stick!
Stick?
Never mind our lads. We're here to collect.
There it is. The one where you're happy.
200? You're right. It doesn't. What about the rest of it?
Them's me worldly goods. They're yours.
Well, they're not enough. Right, you bastard. You were warned. Get up off your ass! I said, get up! Do it. Oh, Jimmy, do it. I mean, do it! He owes us. Take it out of his head. Go on.
Well, he's just sitting there.
So what?
I wouldn't mind if he moved about a bit.
You useless twat. What's wrong with you?
Go on then, you do it, clever shite.
What's all this?
Step outside, pal. This is none of your business.
I'm making it my business, dickhead. Were you just gonna sit there and let those geezers stove your head in?
I doubt that. I think I need a bit more practice.
Just as well I turned up.
No, that was me mantra.
Your mantra?
Yeah. I just focused me karma. For once, it paid off.
What's happened to your hair?
Shaved it off. Vanity, anger, greed, ignorance. Them's what caused the grief.
Oh, don't talk to me about grief. When I think about what I've...
Thinking won't get you anywhere. Sit back, close your eyes. If you chase the answer, it moves away. Breathe deep. Let the thoughts rise up, pass.
Moran built his empire on guys like Embleton. No, not me. I'm buried alive in here.
The truth is where you are. Here. Now. Stop thinking.
Cunningham said Moran built his empire on guys like Embleton.
He might have been speaking figuratively, of course.
There's 10,000 cubic feet of concrete on this site.
This stuff was laid the night Embleton disappeared.
You realise Moran will sue us for harassment and willful damage. You and I will be lucky to get a job cleaning windows.
How badly do you want him?
Keep going. Take the place apart.
Sir! Over here!
Jesus.
Mr. Moran, do you have any comments?
Of course I have. I have been completely vindicated by the collapse of this trial. There never was any shred of evidence to support these ridiculous allegations. This has been a triumph of British justice of which we can all be proud.
Why do you think the witness disappeared?
Well, he didn't want to stand up and tell lies in front of a jury.
So will you be suing for wrongful arrest?
No, I'm not a vindictive man. My motto is live, let live, and let's make money. Cheers!
Mr. Moran, you're under arrest.
This is ridiculous.
What's the charge?
In connection with the murder of Giles Embleton.
Does it not feel cold in this weather?
Not at all. The snow just slides off.
Feels funny. Like a baby's bum. Only there's more brains in a baby's bum. Have you sorted it out with the demolition men yet?
I put my case to them, calmly, reasonably. Then Spender chucked them down the stairs, so that was that.
Till next time.
No next time. I've had enough of this get-rich-quick carry-on. You can't count money with a hammer planted in your scalp, can you?
Good. You've learned something then.
I've learned nothing. I'm just beginning.
Ken, you have to stay calm. How can they connect you to Embleton's death? It's all circumstantial.
What else did Cunningham tell them?
Cunningham must have been guessing. He couldn't have known.
What about the stuff he did know? What if he confessed to that copper?
Well, then conceivably that officer could testify, but it would still be classed as hearsay.
So, what you're saying is there's only one man between me and a life sentence?
What I'm saying is no action is necessary.
Well, I want action.
Welcome home.
Is there anything wrong?
Not with the food, love. Can we just have the bill, please? Francis, I feel exactly the same way that you do. But sometimes, for whatever reasons, things can't be the way you want them to be. Now, I live with that every day. I don't like it. It hurts me, but I live with it because I have to. And you just have to do the same. Now, that's it. That's all there is to say. Come on, I'll better get you home.
I am home.
Listen. If it all goes to shit, you know where I am. Okay?
Okay.
I'll get the bill.
Was everything all right for you there?
Yes, it was fine, thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me a minute. Hello?
Spender, where are you?
I'm in a restaurant on the quayside. Why?
Listen carefully. Whatever you do, don't move from there. We'll come to you.
We? What's with...
It's Moran.